Ready to experience the future of Web3? Welcome to the PopMax Global Expo. This isn't just an event, it's a global movement driven by pioneers dedicated to your success. Immerse yourself in our dynamic ecosystem, gain insights from inspiring speakers, and discover how PopMax is putting the power back in your hands. Step into a world of innovation and opportunity. Welcome to the PopMax Global Expo.
So now we're turning focus to finance and how is AI transforming trade and ecosystems, and what are the opportunities that this transformation can bring to users. And now we're going to welcome Nivex CEO, Mr. Simon, to come on stage.
Okay, so I'm really glad that Magnus didn't talk about Nivex ecosystem too much. He mentioned products that are not the products that I'm gonna be talking about today. So organizers gave me a long time to speak. So I will take my time and I will start with perspective. Oh, not this one. Okay, so as we know, all of us here came together and we are all from different walks of life, different ages, different countries, different cultures. And somehow we ended up in Jeju Island in Korea, all together promoting crypto. PopMax, Nivex, BTV, and multiple other products. And how did it happen? Anyone knows? The story started 16 years ago. Yes, I'm going 16 years in the past. And story started with a financial collapse in 2008 when the market, real estate market collapsed in 2008. There is one particular guy, or maybe a group of guys, I'm gonna mention his name in a second, got frustrated with traditional financial system and created something new, something better, something that will be used by the entire population with time, right? This guy created an entire ecosystem, launched it, and disappeared. Completely disappeared, vanished from the earth, and then the system is growing somehow exponentially. Every single year, we are going higher and higher and higher. Of course, the person or entity that I'm talking about is Satoshi Nakamoto. I bet everyone knows. If you don't know Satoshi Nakamoto, I highly suggest you to learn, because that's where we all come from, right? Satoshi Nakamoto created a system for all of us where we can utilize our skills, utilize our businesses, and promote better financial system. Because we all know that traditional banking system is outdated. And that's exactly when my story started. I started in this industry 10 years ago, approximately 10 years ago, and my start was a little bit from different reasons than most of the people. Most of the people start in crypto purely from financial reasons, right? Monetization, everyone wants money, 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 right? Everyone loves money. You love money, guys? Who loves money? I know, oh yes, I know Chinese loves money, right? For me, situation was a little bit different because I became discontent with traditional banking system. I used to work multiple different jobs in the past, and once I started making a little bit more money, all of a sudden I started receiving questions and complaints from the bank. Why am I receiving so much money? I'm like, what does it mean? Like, why do you ask me that? And you know, banks will ask you once you start making a lot of money, why are you receiving money? Where is the money coming from? Why are you sending your money? Where are you sending your money? What for you sending your money? And I'm kind of person that don't like to explain myself to anyone. Like, honestly, I just couldn't understand why I have to explain myself to some dude sitting behind the desk and asking me about my money. I mean, like, what the heck? And then I started searching. I started looking for something better. Better system than traditional banking system that is outdated, operates only from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I mean, What is it? We live in a 21st century. We live 24/7, especially with crypto, with social media. We barely sleep. We work 24/7. So I believe that financial system supposed to be 24/7. And that's how I came across crypto and Bitcoin, of course. And I started my journey not purely by investing, because when you work full-time job, as I used to work 10 years ago, you don't have as much money to invest. So I came up with an idea of providing services, making this industry better, crypto industry grow and crypto industry better by providing services. I started with fundraising. I raised a lot of funds for the crypto businesses over the past 10 years. I built communities, huge communities of over 4.5 million people. And then I basically started providing marketing services for the crypto companies. That was amazing start for the crypto in the crypto industry for me, because I learned a lot about crypto businesses. I went through a lot of crypto businesses, guys. Trust me, over the past 10 years, I have cooperated with hundreds of different businesses, and experience was great, money was great. But even though while working with all of these businesses, I became discontent again, because they come and go, come and go, come and go. Like most of the crypto businesses, they go through one cycle, they never come back. So 2 years ago, I sat down after being already 8 years in the crypto industry. What can I do better? How can I design better system that will be sustainable here for 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 years and longer? I sat down, I started analyzing the industry. AI was becoming very popular, right? Everyone was talking about AI. Everyone is here probably is using ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and all of the other ones. I bet some of your presentations were done by just AI. So I know everyone was using AI, but I never wanted to get out of the crypto, because I believe crypto is the future of our financial world. And as it stands at the moment, we have 2025. In 2025, even after 16 years of the industry, we only have less than 10% of the world population in crypto, which is very small. It's like internet before dot-com bubble crashed, year 2000. In the year 2000, internet was pretty small. Below 10% of the world population was using internet. If someone tells you that internet's gonna be big with what with what you know now in the year 2000, would you join? Would you go all in internet, build businesses in the internet, and capitalize on this entire industry? I bet the answer is yes for most of you. If you know what internet's gonna become, you would get in 100% and you wouldn't look back. And that's where crypto is at the moment. We are at the stage in crypto where when we're gonna start mass adoption. Mass adoption will happen within the next few years. We are still very early. Most of you are still very early, but not for long. Very, very soon, something will happen. The switch will flip, right? And the rest of the world will join crypto. Just like I said, at the moment, in 2025, we have 830 million people in crypto, which is small. The projection is that by 2029, we will have 930 million, which is still very small, less than 10% of the world population. And our job, once we understand crypto and understand Bitcoin, blockchain, is to promote it, advertise it, build businesses, and bring the remaining 90% of the world population to crypto. Because if you understand Bitcoin, guys, the question is not if. You know, everyone loves Bitcoin price predictions, right? I'm not gonna give you my Bitcoin price prediction, but I'm gonna tell you how I see it. So everyone is asking, what's gonna be the price of Bitcoin this year or tomorrow or the next year? I don't look at it this way. For me, it's a question of when. Most of the people wonder, will Bitcoin reach $1 million? Will Bitcoin reach $10 million? And guys, it's not a question of if. It's the question of when, because it's gonna happen. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. So with that knowledge, if you know that the asset that is $100,000 now will grow 100x over the next years, are you going all in or no? I mean, simple choice, right? And that's why we are creating exchange. We are creating Nivex, exchange that is fully AI powered, fully AI driven exchange for all of the users, not only experienced people, because in the exchange, in the leverage trading, I know it's a very risky industry, very high stress and very dangerous industry for your portfolio and for your capital. I know a lot of people that got liquidated. My friend is literally recording there on the back. So we started Nivex with the focus on AI. AI is becoming super popular now, and with time, most of the things in our world will get replaced by AI. Doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't matter what industry you are in, we will get replaced. AI will do most of the things for us. So why wouldn't we come up with a strategy how AI can generate profits for us as well? Everyone likes money, everyone wants money. So that's what we did in Nivex. Behind me, as you can see, we have created 69 AI strategies ranging from low risk strategies, medium risk strategies, high risk strategies, and trading multiple different coins, multiple different tokens. You can pick from Binance, Bitcoin, Binance Coin, Solana, Ethereum, anything you want. You can pick long strategies, short strategies, hedge strategies, anything that suits your risk profile, you can find in Nivex and you can utilize it. And I would like to ask you a question. Why would you use Binance, Bybit, and KuCoin? But I know the biggest exchanges. I'm using them too sometimes. But with Nivex, with NX1, NSHA1, is going to be rebranded to Nivex, Magnus already mentioned. We are super competitive. We have lower fees than any other exchanges. We provide multiple different strategies for you as a beginner, even with no experience. If you have zero experience, you can join our exchange, deposit capital, and utilize this capital for profit generation with our AI strategies. That's one of the products. Okay, that's just one of the products. I'm gonna mention two products because Magnus mentioned the remaining five. But as you can see, you can find anything for your risk profile. 60% per year, 150 per year, 6,000 per year. You pay less for the fees and you make more money. That's basically Nivex in a nutshell, comparing to other exchanges. And now, why would you pay attention? I mean, you don't know us, you don't know me that much, you don't know Nivex, and there is so many different other bigger exchanges that we know, like Binance, KuCoin, Huobi, BitGet. I know that. I know that there is multiple different other exchanges, but I'm here to show you that we are learning from them. We are communicating with them. We are in touch with all of the major exchanges, and we are learning so we don't repeat the same mistakes that they have done in the past. Because everything has been already done, everything has been already proven. Most of the top 10 exchanges got already hacked. So what can we extract? What kind of lesson can we extract from these exchanges? After recently, a few months back, Bybit hack, right? $1.4 billion. Bybit got hacked. I mean, $1.4 billion, there's not many businesses, especially not up-and-coming exchanges that would survive that. Most of the businesses after a hack of $1.4 billion wouldn't be here already, right? They would be gone, biting the dust. I get that. So what we did, we sat down with our executives of Nivex and we brainstormed what can we implement, what kind of security measures can we implement for the Nivex to be safer, to be better, to be more secure for your funds and funds of our users than any other exchanges. And we have implemented multi-layered solutions, as you can see on the screen. So even if something would happen, even if the hackers would get into our system, there is not much they could actually take. There is not much that would be stolen. 95% of our funds, of our user funds, are always stored in a cold storage. Every single day, we load the exchange, hot wallets of the exchange for your withdrawals, right? Everyone wants to withdraw money every single day. We do that. Then we implemented matching engine performance, less than 3 milliseconds per second and 2 million transactions per second, which is very fast. Like any other blockchain, you can do transactions, you can do transfers, you can do everything super fast. End-to-end encryption, very kind of traditional stuff, even in communicators. We don't want our data or your data to be leaked anywhere else. We have risk time controls, smart tiered withdrawals. So every single withdrawal above certain amount is being monitored and being controlled. So even if there would be a bug in the system, there is no opportunity for any one of you to withdraw more than you are actually you have in your account. Disaster recovery plan. As in the middle, you can see here, that's the worst case scenario. That's what I mentioned at the beginning, right? In the worst case scenario, because different situations happen, I know there's a lot of hackers trying to get into the systems of the exchanges of crypto projects. We have disaster recovery plan that once implemented, because something happens, let's say someone gets into our system, the max they can take is, like I said, maximum 5%. And we have recovery plan that will take maximum 12 hours. We have located our cold storages in a places accessible to us, not too easy, but accessible to us. So even if in case something happens, within 12 hours, all of the users' funds or our funds are back in the system, we are back in the game, which is super powerful comparing to the other exchanges, how they handled when they got hacked. Now, last but not least, I want to mention another product. That's a second product, I would say the most powerful product of Nivex exchange, of NX1. We have a copy trading. Some of you may already know platforms like in Forex. We have two platforms that I know. eToro, some of you may know RoboForex. These are copy trading platforms because, as you can see on the chart here, 85% of people who are in the financial markets, they are not traders. They have no idea how to trade. And honestly speaking, I'm 10 years in crypto and I have no idea how to trade. I just dollar cost average and accumulate. So 85% of people are not traders. Out of the 15 who are traders, only 10% of the people actually know how to trade. The statistics shows that 95% of people lose money leverage trading. In crypto, in Forex, doesn't really matter. If you play leverage, you play with fire. That's why in Nivex, we have employed, verified 4 institutional copy traders, more to come. But at the moment, we have 4 institutional copy traders, professional traders, fully verified by us, vetted, that you can connect to and you can copy the transaction, basically mirror trading. You connect to the trader, and then you copy every single transaction that this trader is doing, which is super powerful because you can start it with 0 experience. If you are here and you are first time in a crypto event or you just joined crypto, we are providing you products, services, and features that will do most of the job for you. Okay? That's the second product that is super popular in our system, copy trading. Another product Magnus already mentioned, but I'm gonna repeat some of them. We have multiple different rewards, staking as of PPT. All of you, I know, love a passive income. That's why you probably joined PopMax and Pop Social. Most of you love passive income. I love passive income, sustainable one, but I still love it. So we have a rewards, airdrops, competitions for the trading competitions. So if some of you are traders, we have a competitions. The better you perform, the more rewards you will get from us as a exchange. And of course, referral program like PopMax. I know PopMax has a very lucrative referral program, and it's always easier to promote the business while you have amazing referral program, and we have that in Nivex as well. It's structured a little bit different because it's an exchange, it's a serious financial product, but it's there. So for every one of you to use, it's there. You can join and test it out. Now, last, but I'm not finished yet. Guys, very recently, I mean, not that recently, like 2 months back, I kind of realized and accepted that I will become public figure, right? Like as a CEO and the founder of the exchange, I know I will become a public figure. Even though I never wanted to become public figure, I was in crypto 10 years, always Web3, always DeFi, always decentralized. I didn't want to be known. I just wanted to have a lot of money, right? But now I know I'm becoming public person. So I have a one request for you, for all of you. If some of you are using Twitter, please, here's a QR code. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm posting updates there. I'm posting some knowledge about the exchange. Every single thing that is happening basically on a daily basis while we are building the exchange, you can follow on my Twitter. Here, QR code, scan QR code. You can follow me. You can get all of the updates. And then last thing before I go is exchange. If some of you are not in the exchange, some of you haven't created an account yet in Nivex, please be my guest, scan QR code, join the product, join the business, play around, test our products, test our services, and I'll welcome you on board. Now, no, not yet. One thing, guys, I have one thing I wanted to do. So what I want you to do, I want you just to make some noise, okay? I'm gonna do some nice photo from the stage. 감사합니다.